You'll be blessed today by the anointed pastor, the Reverend Kevin Richards.
New life, new life.
Hey, so Romans 12 verse 2 gives us two main keys for deliverance. Be not conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, that you may prove what is the good and perfect will of God. What is Romans 12 verse 2 saying? The first thing is that you must be transformed. Look at the word transformation. Look at the word transform. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, are you transformed? Are you transformed? Are you transformed? Are you transformed? You're doing stuff year after year. Have there been any transformation in what you're doing? Are you making a change? Are you making a difference? The word transformation means to be changed in composition or structure. It means that you have to change your structure. You have to change your style. You have to change your approach. You have to change the way you do it, to change your character or condition. That's what transform means. Your very character has to be touched. You can't say that this is me. This was you. But this is not you now, because you have changed. You're a new person. Oh God, can I get a help up in here? So your character has to line up. Your character has to be transformed. Your condition around you must change. Your circumstances around you must change. It implies a major change in form. Whenever you are transformed, Brother Romain, whenever you are transformed, you don't talk in pastor service. Whenever you are transformed, you act in a new manner. You act in a new form. Your nature, your function changes. Whenever you are transformed, you go through a metamorphosis. In other words, you're going through a major change. What does a metamorphosis mean? It means to go from a caterpillar, into a butterfly. You understand that before you were simply a caterpillar, a little piece of slimy worm that nobody likes. Who like butterfly caterpillars up in here? Let me see your hand. Anybody who love to feel caterpillars? Romina, I would expect you to say so. I'm going to take a dozen for you later. Caterpillar. Let me see who like butterflies. Love butterflies. Let me see on this side who love butterflies. You don't. You're afraid of everything. But look at it. You look at the difference when something has changed, Brother Ron. When you move from one level to another level, how people could accept you and love you. Because they don't like the caterpillar, but they like the butterfly. What was the transformation or the process that the caterpillar had to go through in order to become a butterfly? It's what we call metamorphosis. It's going through a daily change. It's a daily change. It's a daily transformation. It's a daily work. It's going through the system that sometimes you're not careful. People will think that you're dying. People will think that you're not coming, because there's a dying process also. And I don't know why I'm doing this, but there's a dying process for the butterfly, the caterpillar, when it is just there and still. When the change is coming, it remains still. And when the change is happening, the caterpillar cannot allow for people to come around and fool with it, because it will hinder the strength. It will hinder its development. So whenever the caterpillar, the butterfly lays egg, it lays in a secret place, a place where it cannot be interfered with. Because if people interfere with the caterpillar, it could die. And even when that butterfly is bursting from the caterpillar cocoon, what really happened, brothers and sisters, I did a demonstration of this a couple of years ago, or months ago. What the caterpillar does, or the butterfly that is coming out does, is that the wings are out, but it is still held to the stigma of the cocoon. So it has to take a couple of hours to flap its wings. And the more it flaps its wings, it's the stronger the wind becomes to take on the new environment that it is going into. Am I making sense to you? Yeah. But if somebody goes there and cut that butterfly from the cocoon, it automatically dies, because it did not get its own ability or strength from the wind that is passing under the wind. Oh, Jesus. Whenever you allow people to always interfere with your transformation, you can never grow. Oh, Shandi the Busata. Everybody likes a butterfly. Nobody likes a truth is, in order to go to the stage of a butterfly, you've got to do this by yourself. You've got to go through the pressure. You've got to go through the metamorphosis. You've got to go through the process. You've got to go through the slime, through the mess, through the hurt, through the pain. You've got to flap your wings all by yourself until you gain enough strength that you can take on your new environment. Oh God, who did I come here to talk to this morning? What you're going through is to give you strength for your new environment. What you're going through will impact your world, but you've got to go through it. Can somebody say it will change your world? It will change your world. It's the reason I preach the World Changer series. And I may need to preach it a second time up in here. There's a world changer in you. But in order to get to that level, you've got to break from the cocoon. You've got to go through your metamorphosis. You've got to go through your hurt. You've got to go through your pain. Go through your dislike. Go through your persecution. Let people say what they will, what they may. It's okay. It will give you strength for where God is going to take you. It will help you to be delivered. Somebody worship the Lord.
Newlife Evangelistic Center, transforming life and strengthening families, proclaiming the glory of our Lord, reaching the end of the earth in the newness of life.
New life, shining so bright, spreading joy into the world. Evangelizing, uncompromising, God's love is beaming from our hearts. To share God's love, the light we bring, His love we're sharing in the newness of life.